Hi, my name is Dave. I'm with the RIGOL team at Telonic Instruments Ltd in the UK. I'm very excited to present to you the brand new DSA875 7.5 GHz Spectrum Analyser in exactly the same form factor as we had the ever popular DSA815. So this is a really nice lightweight instrument which will do 7.5 GHz. We're very fortunate to have one of the very first of these here in the UK at the moment. This one is without a tracking generator, so I'm actually using RIGOL's new DSG3060 6 GHz source to generate a sweep signal, which you can see on the screen right now. And you can see that sweep signal is stepping and sweeping gradually, stepping between 1 GHz down here and 6 GHz right up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the max hold feature to that display line so that we can see those steps gradually happening. You can also see the first harmonic of that signal right here, well down at typically about 40 dB down. So the DSG3060 is doing a really great job for us with that low harmonic emission from the second harmonic there. Now, one of the reasons I'm really excited about the DSA875 is that for some reason I've had a piece of military kit. I've had a piece of military kit here which is, well, I'm guessing it's some clever multiplexing device. You can see that it's gigahertz frequencies because here is the stiff SMA connector with the stiff coax there connecting that unit. This is serious technology, and up to now I've not had a spectrum analyzer that can see what it's doing because RIGOL's spectrum analyzer stopped at 3 GHz. Right now we have a 3.2 GHz version of this and also a 7.5 GHz version of this. So I'm really excited to show what happens when I plug my spectrum analyzer into these tuned cavities right here, and I'd like to see if I can get some response for that within 1 to 6 GHz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the straight through connector here that I've got, and I'm gonna open that up. You can see I've got a nice flat response here between 1 GHz and 6 GHz. Nice flat response through the straight through trace. So what I'm going to do is open that up. I'm going to connect it onto my source onto the input of that. I'm going to clear off that trace. And this is the exciting moment where I connect it onto the output of that coupler. Now what I would expect to see is some responses coming through that filter. You can just see the first harmonic starting to come through that filter, but there's no response whatsoever so far. Oh, but wait a minute, here it comes. Wow, look at that, that's fantastic. We've got a lovely response here at around about 5 GHz. We've got a lovely flat response from that filter, tracing through to about 5.175 GHz. We've got a completely flat response down to 4.36 GHz. So here I've got myself a lovely 10-pole filter, cavity filter, at around about the 5 GHz range. So that's an example of what you can do with the powerful new DSA875 from RIGOL. It's available with and without tracking generator. We expect the first units to go really quickly. So let us know as soon as you can through rigol-uk.co.uk and we'll get them to you as quickly as possible.